Hello friends! I think Rocket League is like my talking game. I just wanted to have a bit of a chat. It's been a long time, so I thought we'd play some Rocket League and talk. So today it is December the 7th. Now my birthday was on December the 3rd. I wanted to like lower and manage every expectation for it so that I couldn't think that it might be good and then it was shit. Does that make any sense? And so I just kind of chilled and edited all day and didn't do anything. Bollocks. Right, anyway, so yeah. So I'd like resigned myself to not giving myself a Christmas. Last Christmas I sat in my room and ate M&M's by myself. Sorry, that's probably my fault, that goal. I just couldn't hack building myself up and it being shit. And then the Christmas before last was when I first started having panic attacks. So my first panic attack, I was in central London. I was on my way to university. Fucking hell, 3-0. This is why I don't talk during FIFA. I was on my way to university, just outside the library. And I'd been out the night before and I stayed in a hotel up in London because I didn't want to go home and see my family, which is healthy. So I just got pissed and stayed in a hotel in London. Fucking hell, I even missed the ball then. And then the next morning, I'm walking to Yes, Well Done Little Mix. Speaking of Little Mix, I don't understand why everyone finds old Oxlade Chamberlain's girlfriend hot. She's got the weirdest schnoz, mate. I'm not a fan of a weird schnoz. Anyway, that's besides the point. Obviously, I was having panic attacks, and I just needed a bit of a calm one. Just a relaxed, nothing special Christmas. And my dad was like in the process of breaking up with effectively his second wife. It was like not they weren't married, but they were together for like fucking 15, 20 years or something. And so and I went round there for Christmas and like just spent the day having panic attacks and watching him cry. So I was like, okay, which made me have more panic attacks and just feel shitter. And now I'm in my own place. I'm like, why am I managing my own expectations of what could be? Why don't I just give myself fun? It's just me. There's no one to like. There's no bullshit going to happen because it's just me. Do you know what I mean? Unless I annoy myself somehow. I must annoy a lot of other people, but I don't really annoy myself that much. I was running around in DayZ playing the Cha-Cha slide out of a speaker earlier. I'll make that video out. I'll put that video out soon. But yeah, so I thought, why am I doing this? Just give yourself Christmas. And so I've kind of gone a bit over the top. Earlier I bought 2 Christmas trees, one big one, one little one. I bought a reindeer jumper that has, what are those things called? They're not horns, are they? Antlers. That has antlers on the hood, so when you wear it with the hood up, you've got antlers poking out the top of your head. I've got a snowman snapback. I've got Christmas pyjamas. I've got beer. I never ever drink because of bloody panic attacks, but I thought it was Christmas. I'm having a beer. Yes, it's 4-3. We're getting back. I've done nothing towards this, but we're getting back there, damn it. I bought tinsel. I don't exactly feel incredibly manly because I'm a single 28-year-old man who's bought tinsel and baubles. But I don't give a fuck, mate. I'm going to enjoy Christmas. I bought a mystery box of Christmas presents for myself. I'm going to put up my Christmas tree while listening to shit Christmas songs. I bought 1.5 kilograms of roasting beef. Definitely too much, but I don't give a shit. I bought 30 pigs in blankets. I've literally gone all out, mate. And I decided as well on Christmas night, I think I'm going to do a Christmas stream. I swear there's a level in Hitman where you can be Father Christmas and you kill the characters from Home Alone, like the burglars, and obviously not the little kid. Well done, Freemix. So yeah, I thought that could be quite fun because as well, I've been like skirting around doing therapy. I've been like, yeah, I'll do therapy one day, and still just being mental. But I've just emailed a therapist who basically lives down my road to where I've moved, so I've got no problems there, which is great. Explained all of the situation, explained why I have PTSD, which one day I'll probably talk about on here, because you never know, if it helps one person, then fuck me, there's a great thing to do. It's just I'm not really ready to talk about it yet. I got off the thing and was like, fuck it, let's just stop actively like being miserable. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm not going to do Christmas in case it's shit. No, do Christmas, have fun. If it's shit, then it's shit. Who gives a fuck? At least you've got 2 Christmas trees and 1.5 kilograms of roasting beef. You can't have that much of a bad time with those 3 things. Come on. So yeah, that's my plan. I just wanted to tell someone. I don't really talk to anyone, so I just kind of talk to you guys and talk to myself about it. So I hope that people who are doing Christmas, and I hope that no one's going to be a misery guts like I was planning to be. You can always try and give yourself a good time, even if you're not in a good place. You can realise that you're actively trying to make things shitter for yourself, and it's just not necessary. So I've blown about 300, 400 quid. I've been saving for so long, but fuck it, who gives a shit? I don't. Right, I'm really letting my team down here. I need to concentrate. Come on, let's get the final goal. Go on, Merrill. Oh, Meryl Streep, what are you doing? Christmas Meryl. Meryl Vorderman. Right, come on. The only thing I've done all game, wouldn't go too far in sucking me nuts, mate. Right, this is Simpsons. Yes. Go on, someone can get on the end of that. Get on the end of it. Oh, no. At least it wasn't me. Unlucky lad. That's what I need to do. I need to get myself a Christmas Rocket League car. That is the most nerdy sentence I've ever said, but I don't give a shit. So yeah, I think my plan will be on Christmas night to stream something and have a couple of beers while I'm doing it. The last time I drank any alcohol was the Euro 2020 final, and then before that it was 2019. December 2019, so it'll be like 2 years bar a day, so I'll probably have 2 beers and just be like crying. Oh, I fucking love you guys, man. So if you're bored on Christmas, I completely understand if no one wants to get involved in it. I'm just doing it for me, really. Little Christmassy thing to do. If anyone knows of any Christmas games, let me know, because I know I'll probably end up doing that Hitman one, but if there is actually like a Christmas based game, then maybe I'll play that instead. Fuck it, why don't we just talk about everything? Because I was going to make a catch-up video, then I got really depressed. So now I've moved up north, near to Newcastle. I've got my own little bit of the world, which is so awesome. I'm so grateful, so thankful. So I can focus on getting myself better. Now I'm in my therapy. I can get myself healthy, lose all the weight, get myself a sexy Simpson again. Can't wait for that. I've got myself a fat guy bike. I had to buy a specialist bike. I'm that hefty at the minute. So I was always a fat, like, teenager. I lost it all, like I say, I lost it all in my early 20s after I broke up with a girl and was like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. I'm handsome now. It's so pathetic, but that's the reality of why I did it. But now, because of all this shit, I've put it all back on and more. So I've got to go through that whole fucking rigmarole again of just munching on broccoli for the rest of my life. So I've moved into my new gaff. There were pigeons living on my windowsills, which was fun. I'll see if I can find a photo of that. I'm pretty sure I heard them shagging as well, because I managed to put spikes up. Now they live on my roof. It wasn't really much of an upgrade because you can just hear them tap dancing every night. I'm trying to sleep, the pigeons are tap dancing on my ceiling. Again, that makes it sound like I'm even more mental than I am. There's actually no pigeons, so I'm just fully mental. Yeah, there was like that much pigeon shit on each windowsill, so I had to clean that off with a one of those little things, little scrapey things. I set up this. I'll take a photo of this at some stage and put it on. It's really messy at the moment. And there's toilet roll on the desk. And I always think if my landlord comes around, including Tamar as well, she must think, what the fuck are you doing? Because it looks like I'm wanking with a picture of Tamar Masood on the wall, but it's just to clean my glasses. The move up here was fun. I hadn't been outside in like a year. And I was going from Essex to, I'm not going to say exactly where I live, but let's just say near Newcastle. I started smoking again whilst I was moving. I quit smoking like 2 years ago. I was like smoking cigarettes, driving like, because I had been in my room for so long, I didn't realise that my vision was fucked. Because obviously you can see everything in one room, but as soon as it's like further than a room away, I was like, I can't actually see shit. I was driving along the A1 in a fucking massive van. At like 2 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to do it at night so there wasn't loads of traffic around, and I literally couldn't see anything. It was terrifying. Probably shouldn't say that, but it's the truth. And then I was falling asleep while I was driving, so I had to pull up in a little thing. What is it? Little station. What is it? Service station, that's it. And I had laid in the back of the van on top of all my stuff under a duvet in freezing cold, just like, what am I doing? But it was the best decision I've ever made. 100% it's the best decision I've ever made. It's like lying in a service station, lying in the back of a van in a service station in like fucking Leeds or something. It's like, why am I here? Then realised, yeah, okay, this is necessary. And I didn't know how to turn the alarm off on the van. And so every time I moved in the back of the van, the alarm would go off. So I had to lie deadly still. Otherwise I had to get out of, well, I was going to say bed, but I had to get out of van floor and And nice shot. And then put the keys in the ignition, then take them out again, then get in the back of the van. And then if I didn't get in like really gently, then it'd start again. Yeah, it was a nightmare. But then yeah, I got here and things have been a lot better. There've been days, don't get me wrong, on my birthday, the birthday 3 days, I spoke to both of my parents and then had to take 3 lots of diazepam on 3 different nights, which then made me think maybe we should just not do that for a little while. Maybe it shouldn't be parent city for a long time yet, because I don't want to be diazejam for the rest of my life. Come on. It's quite fun though. You wake up stoned the next morning. Why would you call yourself Village? The Shiznit, I understand, it's got a groovy little name, but the Village, it's so random. It's like that comedian whose dad has got a restaurant just called Joey. Not Joey's, just Joey. I needed to make this video for me because it's been on my... I think part of the problem I have is that because I don't... Oh, thank you, Hitman. Oh shit, I got distracted. Oh well. But because I don't really talk much, things just play over in my head and then get really bad. So I think I'm just going to start making the odd talky video when I need to. I understand if no one's interested and no one wants to watch it, but I need to do it for me. I was going to say, and if you don't like that, then you can fuck off. But it's not the nicest way to talk to people, is it? Right, we're going to bring this back. I've said what I needed to say. We're going to bring this back to bloody 4-all, and then we're going to win in extra time. Mark my words, mate. Okay, maybe not. So yeah, I'm sure there's more I need to talk about, but for now, that's more than enough, I think. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if there's any Christmassy games you can think of. I haven't done proper Christmas in a long time, and I love a Christmas special. So what kind of Christmas specials are there? Gavin and Stacey's the classic. Father Ted's a good one. If you can think of a sitcom Christmas special, whack it in the comments. I want to have like a proper overly done Christmas. I want to be all Christmased out. I want to get to like the 28th and think, fuck me, I'm glad that's over, rather than sitting there miserable. But yes, anyway, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your man Jam. It's been emotional. I shall see you next time. Cheers.